What if I told you that right now, something billions of years old, older than Earth itself, is racing through our solar system at over 200,000 kilometers per hour? And here's the crazy part. It didn't come from here. It came from somewhere else in the galaxy. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Azeem, and today we're diving deep into one of the most incredible cosmic events happening right now, Comet 3I Atlas. And trust me, this story has more twists than a sci-fi movie. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because we're covering the latest space discoveries as they happen. And stick around until the end because what scientists just discovered about this comet will blow your mind. Let's rewind to July 1st, 2025. Astronomers in Chile, using the Atlas Survey telescope, that's the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, spotted something unusual, a faint, fast-moving object that shouldn't be there. Within hours, calculations confirmed what they suspected. This wasn't just another rock orbiting our sun. This was a visitor from interstellar space, from beyond our solar system. They named it 3I Atlas, and it became only the third confirmed interstellar object ever recorded in human history. Think about that for a second. Three. In all of recorded history, we've only seen three objects from other star systems pass through our cosmic neighborhood. The first was Oumuamua in 2017, that weird cigar-shaped thing that sparked all kinds of debate. Then came 2I Borisov in 2019, which looked more like a typical comet. And now, we have 3I Atlas. But here's where it gets interesting. Unlike its predecessors, 3I Atlas is giving scientists way more data to work with. And what they're finding is, well, let's just say it's raising some eyebrows. So what exactly is 3I Atlas? First off, it's ancient. We're talking somewhere between 3 to 11 billion years old. That potentially makes it twice as old as Earth and possibly older than our entire solar system. It's literally a time capsule from a distant star system, carrying chemical signatures from billions of years ago. Size-wise, observations from the Hubble Space Telescope show its nucleus, that's the solid core, is somewhere between 440 meters and 5.6 kilometers across. That's a pretty big range, but hey, it's hard to measure something speeding through space at 61 kilometers per second. And speaking of speed, this thing is hauling. When it was discovered, it was traveling at about 137,000 miles per hour, and it's been speeding up as it gets closer to the sun. It's on what astronomers call a hyperbolic orbit, which is fancy speak for it's going way too fast to be captured by our sun's gravity. This comet is just passing through, never to return. The Hubble telescope captured stunning images showing a teardrop-shaped cocoon of dust trailing behind it. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, the Sphere-X mission, and even spacecraft orbiting Mars, like the ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter, have all been studying this visitor. But here's what makes 3I Atlas truly extraordinary. On October 30th, 2025, 3I Atlas made its closest approach to the Sun, about 126 million miles away, just inside Mars' orbit. And something weird happened. The comet turned blue. Now, if you know anything about comets, they're usually kind of reddish or white from all the dust reflecting sunlight. But 3I Atlas, it's glowing with this intense blue light. According to Avi Loeb from Harvard University, for a natural comet, this blue color is very surprising. The leading theory? Massive evaporation. As the comet got closer to the sun, heat caused intense outgassing, ice turning directly into gas, and this could be creating the unusual blue glow. But here's the kicker. NASA reported that this comet is showing non-gravitational acceleration. What does that mean? It means the comet is speeding up in ways that gravity alone can't explain. Something, probably the pressure from all that gas shooting out, is acting like tiny rocket boosters, pushing it faster and faster. Scientists estimate it could lose half its mass from this intense activity, creating a massive debris plume. The problem? Right now, 3I Atlas is behind the sun from our perspective here on Earth, so we can't see exactly what's happening. It's like watching a magic trick where the magician goes behind a curtain at the most exciting part. But wait, there's more, and this is where things get really fascinating. Astronomers using the Very Large Telescope in Chile and other observatories made a major breakthrough. They detected nickel vapor in the gas surrounding 3I Atlas. And get this, as the comet got closer to the sun, the levels of nickel vapor kept increasing. Now, why is nickel a big deal? Because detecting nickel in interstellar comets helps us understand the chemistry of planet formation in other star systems. It tells us about the conditions billions of years ago in whatever star system this comet came from. But that's not all they found. NASA's Neil Gehrels Swift Observatory detected something even more important: water. Using ultraviolet observations, scientists spotted hydroxyl, OH, which is a signature of water vapor escaping from the comet. Here's the crazy part. Swift detected water activity when 3I Atlas was nearly 3 times farther from the sun than Earth. At that distance, most comets in our solar system are pretty quiet. But 3I Atlas was losing water at a rate of 40 kilograms per second. That's like a whole human evaporating into space every 2 seconds. Scientists think sunlight is heating tiny icy grains released from the comet's core, causing them to vaporize far from the sun. This suggests 3I Atlas might have a different structure than our solar system, one shaped by a very different stellar environment. Okay, so we need to address the elephant, or should I say, the UFO, in the room. Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb, who you might remember from his theories about Oumuamua, has suggested that 3I Atlas could potentially be alien technology. In papers titled, "Does 3I Atlas Generate Its Own Light?" and "Is the Interstellar Object 3I Atlas Alien Technology?" Loeb questioned whether the comet's unusual brightness might come from self-luminosity rather than just reflected sunlight. He even wrote that if it is a technological artifact with active intelligence, humanity might need to consider defensive measures because the consequences could potentially be dire. Now, before you start building a bunker, NASA has firmly rejected this idea. Their statement? It looks like a comet, it acts like a comet, it's a comet. And honestly, the scientific consensus is overwhelmingly on NASA's side. Everything we're seeing, the water vapor, the nickel, the blue glow, the acceleration, can all be explained by natural cometary processes. It's just that this comet formed in a different star system, so it has different chemical properties than what we're used to. Is 3I Atlas fascinating and mysterious? Absolutely. Is it alien technology? Almost certainly not. But hey, the fact that we're even having this conversation shows just how weird and wonderful this cosmic visitor truly is. So where is 3I Atlas now, and what's going to happen? As of early November 2025, the comet is currently behind the sun from our viewpoint on Earth. But the good news? Starting around November 11th, amateur astronomers with telescopes should be able to spot it in the pre-dawn sky. If you've got a decent telescope, you might actually get to see an interstellar visitor with your own eyes. Mark your calendars, December 19th, 2025. That's when 3I Atlas will make its closest approach to Earth, about 168 million miles away. Don't worry, there's zero threat to our planet. It's not even remotely close enough to cause any problems. But scientists are excited because they'll have a few more months to study this ancient traveler. The European Space Agency's Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer, the JUICE spacecraft, is planning to observe it in November, though we won't get that data until February 2026 because of how slowly the spacecraft sends information back to Earth. After its Earth flyby, 3I Atlas will continue its journey, passing near Jupiter around March 2026, and then it's gone, forever. It'll speed out of our solar system and continue its lonely voyage through the galaxy, carrying its ancient secrets back into the cosmic void. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study chemistry from another star system. When it's gone for good. You might be wondering, why does all this matter? It's just a comet, right? Wrong. 3I Atlas is so much more than that. Every interstellar object that passes through our solar system is like receiving a package from across the galaxy. We can't send spacecraft to other star systems, at least not with current technology, so these visitors are our only way to directly study material from distant planetary systems. The chemical signatures we're detecting, the nickel, the water, the carbon compounds, tell us about conditions in that distant solar system billions of years ago. They reveal how different the building blocks of comets can be from one star system to another, and that tells us about the potential diversity of planets across the galaxy. Here's the mind-blowing part. If planet-forming regions are this diverse, then the planets themselves, and potentially the life on those planets, could be far more varied than we ever imagined. 3I Atlas is giving us clues about alien worlds we'll never visit, carrying chemical information across light years of space. It's a messenger from the deep past, a wanderer that's been traveling through the darkness between stars for billions of years. And we just happen to be here at this exact moment in time to witness its brief visit to our solar system. That's not just science, that's poetry. And that's the incredible story of Comet 3I Atlas, at least what we know so far. The science is still unfolding in real time. Astronomers around the world are continuing to observe and analyze this ancient visitor, and I'll be keeping you updated as new discoveries emerge. This is space exploration at its finest, folks. Now, before you go, I have a huge favor to ask. If you found this video valuable and want to support the channel, there are a few amazing ways you can help. Super thanks. Click that thanks button below the video. Your contribution helps me create more deep dive space content like this. Super Chat. During our live streams, your Super Chats help your questions and comments stand out, and they directly support the channel. Join as a member. Hit that join button to become a channel member. You'll get exclusive perks like custom badges, emojis, members-only posts, early access to videos, and behind-the-scenes content. Plus, you'll be directly supporting independent space journalism. Every bit of support, whether it's a like, a comment, a share, or a financial contribution, helps me spend more time researching and creating these videos for you. This channel exists because of you, and I'm genuinely grateful for this community we're building together. What do you think about 3I Atlas? Natural comet or something more mysterious? Drop your theories in the comments below. I read every single one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got more incredible space discoveries coming your way. Until then, keep looking up. The universe is full of wonders, and we're living in the golden age of space exploration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.